Hey everybody, this is Show Killer COD TV, and this is my, I believe, fourth video. Merry Christmas first thing, and if you haven't watched my last video when I first got my first chem strike, go watch that now. This is my past video. Make sure you leave a like and comment. But in this video today, we're going to talk about the difference between C4s and I.E.Ds. C4s, I.E.Ds. C4s, I.E.Ds. Yeah, so I'm gonna play online for a little bit, record some gameplay, and see what's the difference. So, catch you later. See you in a little bit. What's up, everybody? And we're back. First off, I'm using the I.E.D before I use the C4 and compare them. I'm playing Team Deathmatch. Gonna use the I.E.D before I use the C4, and tell you what's the difference. So, first off, I'm gonna tell you what I like about the I.E.D. It's a device that you don't have to try to detonate. Or wait till a enemy or opponent, you see them walk by it, and then you have to click your R2. You have to click your R2 button. You don't have to wait for that. All you need to do is wait for the I.E.D to figure out that your opponent's right next to it, and it blows up by itself. I feel like that's better and more helpful than a C4, and I'll tell you that in my second part of the video, when I use the C4. So, the I.E.D, it's a very useful device. You can use it for mostly a lot of good occasions. When you're like, let's say, running away from an enemy, they're running at you, let's say with a knife, you can throw that I.E.D down, and they'll walk by it, they'll blow up. I would feel like that's the best hopeful way than just waiting for an opponent and automatically not knowing if they're walking by it and just blow up your device. It might not work as much. It might just be a waste. So this is why I think the I.E.D is better. So yeah, I will see you in the third part of my video of this video. Can you please give a like if you know what I'm talking about? If you like the I.E.D, give me a like on this video, on this part of the video. I'll really appreciate it. Thank you. See you in a little bit. Hey everybody, we're back with Show Killer COD TV, and this is my third part of my video. So earlier I said how much I like the I.E.D and how is it better, or whatever. So right now we're gonna talk about how the C4 doesn't compare or match up to the I.E.D. So the C4 is like a lethal it's like a bomb that you have to detonate by itself. But I'd rather have other people not other people. I'd rather have my destination be motion censored. So if, like, an enemy walks by it, they'll blow up. So that's an I.E.D. So the reason why I think the C4 is not comparable with the I.E.D, it's because the I.E.D detonates by itself. But now the C4 here, on the other hand, you have to try to blow it up with time. Like, look right there, somebody had an I.E.D on the floor, didn't see it, blew me up. Look, that's an I.E.D right there. Nobody that's not a C4. Nobody was trying to wait for me so they could blow it up in their hand, because the C4 would mostly look like, let's say if it's camping there, it would be blinking and it would just blow up. It would not make no noise. So I'm show you two footage of me getting how I got my I.E.D kills, and how I get my C4 kills. So I'll be back. What's up, guys? This is XO Killer COD TV, and I'm playing Private Max Team free for all with my friends, so I can show you the difference between I.E.D definition and C4 definition. So I'm gonna use my C4 and end the game. Um, there you go. I just got a kill with it. See, if you watch it closely, see how long did it take for him I mean, see how long did it take for me to blow him up? It took me a little while. But we'll be back to go see my I.E.D kill. Hey everybody, and we're back with the last part of the video, I.E.D versus C4s, and I'm here with DannyBills. Um, I'm gonna show you how the I.E.D works now, and then after that we're gonna ask him what does he think about the C4 and the I.E.D. So let's get started. By the way, if you watched it this far, you're amazing. And if you did watch it this far, also comment EXO is awesome as a code or whatever, that I will know that you watched it throughout the whole thing. You guys are great. If you guys did watch it this far. So yeah. Oh yeah, shout out to DannyBills too for being here with us today. To just stay here and just help us out with the thing. So I'm gonna tell him, I'm gonna set down the I.E.D, tell him to walk through it, and then once he does that, then we'll see what happens. We'll see which one you think is better. You guys could comment on the video. Alright, Danny, meet me in the middle. Matter of fact, I'm gonna breach this real quick. Danny, go in there real quick. Go in there. Okay, guys, if you would have seen that clearly, I just threw down my I.E.D and you actually saw him blow up by him. If you would have saw my camera, I did not detonate it like as the C4 will, so that's why I still think the I.E.D is better. So now we're gonna ask Danny, what does he think about the I.E.D and C4? So, alright, hold up, Danny. I'm gonna tell you guys what does he say, cause you won't be able to hear him as well. So, Danny, what do you think about the C4 and I.E.D? What's not better, C4 or I.E.D? So Danny says he thinks. So Danny is saying the same thing as I said. He says that he likes the I.E.D better because you don't have to wait or detonate it as you do with the C4. So shout out to DannyBills once again, and if you've made it this far to the video, click a like click a like. I will leave a link of my last video in the description, or you can see it in that little box right there. Yeah, right there. And yeah, see you next time. XO Killer signs out.